Today, uh, First Chronicles chapter 5. You ready, son? You ready to read? Let's go. All right, First Chronicles chapter 5. Now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, he was indeed the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given to his sons, to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. So that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright, yet Judah prevailed over his brothers, and from him came a ruler. Although the birthright was Joseph's, the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanok, Palu, Hezron, and Carmi. The sons of Joel were Shemaiah, his son, Gog, his son, Shimei, his son, Micah, his son, Rai, his son, Baal, his son, and Bera, his son, to whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried into captivity. He was leader of the Reubenites, and his brethren by their families, when the genealogy of their generations was registered. The chief, Jael, and Zechariah, and Bela, the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Auror, as far as Nebo and Baal-Meon. Eastward, they settled as far as the entrance of the wilderness, this side of the river Euphrates, because their cattle had multiplied in the land of Gilead. Now in the days of Saul, they made war with the Hagrites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout the entire area east of Gilead. And the children of Gad dwelt next to him in the land of Bashan, as far as Salcah. Joel was the chief, Shapham the next, then Jaani and Shaphat in Bashan, and their brethren of their father's house, Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachin, Zai, and Eber, 7 in all. These were the children of Abiel, the son of Hurai, the son of Jeroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshishai, the son of Jado, the son of Buz, Ai, the son of Abdiel, the son of Gunai, was chief of their father's house. And the Gadites dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan, and in its villages, and in all common lands of Sharon within their borders. All these were registered by the genealogies in the days of Jotham, king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam, king of Israel. The sons of Reuben, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 valiant men, able to bear the shield and sword, to shoot with the bow, and skillful in war, who went to war. They made war with the Hagrites, Jetur, Naphish, and Nodab, and they were helped against them. And the Hagrites were delivered into their hand, and all who were with them, for they cried out to God in the battle. He heeded their prayer because they put their trust in him. Then they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, 250,000 of their sheep, and 2,000 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men, for many had fled because the war was God's. And they dwelt in their place until the captivity. There is a Hebrew word here, Toledoth. That's Toledoth, Toledoth, which means generations. The Hebrew Toledoth is delivered from the verb yaled, meaning to give birth. Toledoth usually introduced an extended genealogical list, such as those in Genesis and First Chronicles. Ancient Hebrew culture depended on detailed genealogical lists to determine questions of inheritance and land use rights. After the conquest of Canaan, each tribe received its portion of the promised land to divide between its clans. Land rights remained in the clans, passed down as part of the inheritance from father to oldest son or daughter, if there was no son. Other matters, such as service in the temple and royal succession, were also determined by genealogy. Old Testament genealogies attest to God's faithfulness and fulfilling his promise to make Israel a great nation. And the genealogy of Matthew 1 shows Jesus as the legitimate heir to David's throne. 1 Chronicles chapter 5, verse 23. So the children of the half tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land. Their numbers increased from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, to Sinir or Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher, Ishai, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jadiel, excuse me. They were mighty men of valor, famous men, and heads of their fathers' houses. And they were unfaithful to God of their fathers, to the God of their fathers, and played the harlot after the gods of their peoples of the land, whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is, Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. He carried the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh into captivity. He took them to Halah, Habor, Hara, and the river of Gozan to this day. 1 Chronicles chapter 6. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The children of Amram were Aaron, Moses, and Miriam. And the sons of Aaron were Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Eleazar begot Phinehas, and Phinehas begot Abishu. Abishu begot Bukai, and Bukai begot Uzai. Uzai begot Zerai, and Zerai begot Marioth. Marioth begot Amarai, and Amarai begot Itub. Itub begot Zadok, and Zadok begot Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz begot Azariah, and Azariah begot Johanan. Johanan begot Azariah. It was he who ministered as priest in the temple that Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah begot Amariah, and Amariah begot Ahitub. Ahitub begot Zadok, and Zadok begot Shallum. Shallum begot Hilkai, and Hilkai begot Azariah. Azariah begot Sariah, and Sariah begot Jehozadak. Jehozadak went into captivity when the Lord carried Judah and Jerusalem into captivity by the hand of Nebuchadnezzar. The sons of Levi were Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of the sons of Gershon, Libni and Shimei. The sons of Kohath were Amram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The sons of Merari were Malai and Mushai. Now these are the families of the Levites according to their fathers. Of Gershon were Libni his son, Jahath his son, Zima his son, Joah his son, Iddo his son, Zerah his son, and Jetheri his son. The sons of Kohath were Aminadab his son, Korah his son, Asir his son, Elkanah his son, Abisaph his son, Asir his son, Tahath his son, Uriel his son, Uzziah his son, and Shul his son. The sons of Elkanah were Amasa or Masai and Imeth. As for Elkanah, the sons of Elkanah were Zophai his son, Nahath his son, Eliab his son, Jeroam his son, and Elkanah his son. The sons of Samuel were Joel, the firstborn, and Abijah the second. The sons of Merari were Malai, Libni his son, Shimei his son, Uzzah his son, Shimei his son, Haggai his son, and Asaiah his son. Now these are the men who David appointed over the service of song in the house of the Lord after the ark came to rest. They were ministering both music before the dwelling place of the tabernacle of meeting until Solomon had built the house of the Lord in Jerusalem, and they served in their office according to their order. And these are the ones who ministered with their sons. Of the sons of the Kohathites were Heman the singer, the son of Joel, the son of Samuel, the son of Elkanah, the son of Jerome, the son of Eliel, the son of Toah, the son of Zuph, the son of Elkanah, the son of Mahath, the son of Amasa, the son of Elkanah, the son of Joel, the son of Azariah, the son of Zephaniah, the son of Tahath, the son of Asir, the son of Abishaph, the son of Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, the son of Israel. And his brother Asaph, who stood at his right hand, was Asaph, the son of Berechiah, the son of Shimei, the son of Michael, the son of Baasiah. I think I said that wrong. The son of Malchijah, the son of Ethni, the son of Zerah, the son of Adai, the son of Ethan, the son of Zimah, the son of Shimei, the son of Jahath, the son of Gershon, the son of Levi. Their brethren, the sons of Merari, on the left hand were Ethan, the son of Kishai, the son of Abdi, the son of Maluk, the son of Hashibah, the son of Amazah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Amzai, the son of Bani, the son of Shamer, the son of Malai, the son of Mushai, the son of Merari, the son of Levi. And their brethren, the Levites, were appointed to every kind of service of the tabernacle of the house of God. But Aaron and his sons offered sacrifices on the altar of burnt offering and on the altar of incense for all the work of the most holy place, and to make atonement for Israel, according to all that Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. Now these are the sons of Aaron: Eleazar his son, Phinehas his son, Abishua his son, Bukai his son, Uzziah his son, Zeriah his son, Marioth his son, Amariah his son, Itub his son, Zadok his son, and Ameaz his son, or Imaaz. Now these are their dwelling places throughout their settlements in their territory, for they were given by lot to the sons of Aaron of the family of the Kohathites. They gave them Hebron in the land of Judah, with its surrounding common lands. But the fields of the city and its villages they gave to Caleb the son of Jephunneh. And to the sons of Aaron they gave one of the cities of refuge, Hebron, also Libnah with its common lands, Jatir, Estemoa with its common lands, Hilan with its common lands, Debir with its common lands, Ashan with its common lands, and Beth Shemesh with its common lands. And from the tribe of Benjamin, Geba with its common lands, Alameth with its common lands, and Anathoth with its common lands. All their cities among their families were 13. To the rest of the family of the tribe of the Kohathites, he gave by lot 10 cities from half the tribe of Manasseh, and to the sons of Gershon throughout their families, they gave 13 cities from the tribe of Issachar, from the tribe of Asher, from the tribe of Naphtali, and from the tribe of Manasseh to Bashan. To the sons of Merari throughout their families, they gave 12 cities from the tribe of Reuben, from the tribe of Gad, and from the tribe of Zebulun. So the children of Israel gave these cities with their common lands to the Levites. And they gave by lot from the tribe of the children of Judah, from the tribe of the children of Simeon, and from the tribe of the children of Benjamin, these cities which are called by their names. Now some of the families of the sons of Kohath were given cities as their territory from the tribe of Ephraim, and they gave them one of the cities of refuge, Shechem, with its common lands in the mountains of Ephraim, also Gezer with its common lands, Joachim with its common lands, Beth Horon with its common lands, Ajalon, Ajalon, with its common lands, and Gath Rimmon with its common lands. And from the half tribe of Manasseh, Aner with its common lands, and Bileam with its common lands. For the rest of the family of the sons of Kohath. From the family of the half tribe of Manasseh, the sons of Gershon were given Golan and Bashan with its common lands, and Ashtaroth with its common lands. And from the tribe of Issachar, Kadesh with its common lands, Deberath with its common lands, Ramoth with its common lands, and Anem with its common lands. And from the tribe of Asher, Mashal with its common lands, Abdon with its common lands, Hukok with its common lands, and Rehob with its common lands. And from the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee with its common lands, Haman with its common lands, and Kirjathaim, with its common lands. From the tribe of Zebulun, the rest of the children of Merari were given Rimmon with its common lands, and Tabor with its common lands. And on the other side of the Jordan, across from Jericho, on the east side of the Jordan, they were given from the tribe of Reuben, Bezer in the wilderness with its common lands, Jaza with its common lands, Kedemoth with its common lands, and Mephaeth with its common lands. And from the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with its common lands, Mahanaim with its common lands, Heshbon with its common lands, and Jazer with its common lands. 1 Chronicles chapter 7. The sons of Issachar were Tola, Pua, Jashub, and Shimron, 4 in all. The sons of Tola were Uzai, Raphiah, Jeriel, Jamai, Jibsam, and Shemuel, heads of their father's house. The sons of Tola were mighty men of valor in their generations. Their number in the days of David was 22,600. The son of Uzai was Israel, and the sons of Israel were Michael, Obadiah, Joel, and Ishiah. All 5 of them were chief men, and with them, by their generations, according to their fathers' houses, were 36,000 troops ready for war, for they had many wives and sons. Now their brethren among the families of Issachar were mighty men of valor, listed by their genealogies, 87,000 in all. The sons of Benjamin were Bela, Becher, and Jadiel, 3 in all. The sons of Bela were Esbon, Uzziel, Jeremoth, and Iri, 5 in all. They were heads of their fathers' houses, and they were listed by their genealogies, 22,034 mighty men of valor. The sons of Becher were Zemirah, Joash, Eleazar, Elionai, Omri, Jeremoth, Abijah, Anathoth, and Elameth. All these are the sons of Becher, and they were recorded by genealogy according to their generations, heads of their houses, of their fathers' houses, 20,200 mighty men of valor. The son of Jaliel was Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan were Jeush, Benjamin, Ehud, Canaanah, Zethan, Tharshish, and Izahar. All these sons of Jadiel were heads of their fathers' houses. There were 17,200 mighty men of valor, fit to go out for war and battle. Shupim and Hupim were the sons of and Hushim was the son of Aer. The sons of Naphtali were Jaziel, Gunai, Jezer, and Shalem, the sons of Bilhah. The descendants of Manasseh, his Syrian concubine, bore him Machir, the father of Gilead, the father of Asriel. Machir took as his wife the sister of Hupim and Shupim, whose name was Maacah. The name of Gilead's grandson was Zelophehad. But Zelophehad begot only daughters. Maacah, the wife of Machir, bore a son, and she called his name Peresh. The name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Rachem. The son of Ulam was Bedan. These were the descendants of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. His sister Hameleketh, or Hamal, I said it right the first time, I think, bore Ishon, Abiezer, and Melah. And the sons of Shemida were Iam, Shechem, Likai, and Aniam, or Aniam. The sons of Ephraim were Shutelah, Bered, his son, Tahath, his son, Eladah, his son, Tahath, his son, Zabad, his son, Shulilah, his son, and Ezer, and Elad. The men of Gath who were born in that land killed them because they came down to take away their cattle. Then Ephraim, their father, mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went in to his wife, she conceived and bore a son, and he called his name Berai, because tragedy had come upon his house. Now his daughter was Shira, who built Lower and Upper Beth Horon, and Uzin Shira, and Repha was his son, as well as Resheph, as well as Resheph, and Tela his son, Tahan his son, Laodam his son, Ammiud his son, Elishama his son, Nun his son, and Joshua his son. Now their possessions and dwelling places were Bethel and its towns, to the east Naaran, and to the west Gezer and its towns, and Shechem and its towns, as far as Aiah and its towns. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh were Beth Shean and its towns, Taanach and its towns, Megiddo and its towns, Dor and its towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher were Imnah, Ishva, Ishvabira, and their sister Serah. The sons of Berai were Heber and Malchiel, who was the father of Birzith. And Heber begot Japhlet, Shomer, Hotham, and their sister Shua. The sons of Japhlet were Pesach, Bimhal, and Ashvath. These were the children of Japhlet. The sons of Shemer were Roga, Jehuba, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helem were Zophah, Imnah, Shelesh, and Amal. And the sons of Zohath were Shua, Hernefer, Shual, Berai, Imra, Bezer, Had, Shema, Shalisha, Jithran, and Bera. The sons of Jether were Jephthah, Pispa, and Ara. The sons of Ulah were Ara, Haniel, and Riziah. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their fathers' houses, choice men, mighty men of valor, chief leaders. And they were recorded by genealogies among the army fit for battle. Their number was 26,000. 1 Chronicles chapter 8. Now Benjamin begot Bela his firstborn, Ashbel the second, Ahira the third, Noah the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gera, Iud, Abishu, Naaman, Ahoah, Gera, Shephaphan, and Huram. These are the sons of Ehud, who were heads of the fathers' houses of the inhabitants of Geba, and who forced them to move to Maaneth. Naaman, Ijah, and Gera, who forced them to move. He begot Uzzah and Iud. Also, Sheharim had children in the country of Moab. after he sent away Hushim and Bera his wives. By Hodesh his wife he begot Jobab, Zibiah, Misha, Malcolm, Jehuz, uh, Sakai, and Mirma. These were his sons, heads of their fathers' houses. And by Hushim he begot Abitub and Elpal. The sons of Elpal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed, who built Ono and Lod with its towns, and Birai and Shema, who were heads of their fathers' houses, of the inhabitants of Aijalon, who drove out the inhabitants of Gath, Aio, Shashak, Jeremoth, Zebediah, Arad, Eder, Michael, Ispa, and Joah were the sons of Birai. Zebediah, Meshulam, Hizkai, Heber, Ishmerai, Jizli, and Jobab were the sons of Elpaal. Jacob, Zikri, Zabdi, Eleni, Zilithai, Eliel, Adiah, Beriah, and Shimrath were the sons of Shimei. Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Zikri, Hanani, Elam, Antothajai, Ifdai, and Penuel were the sons of Shashak. Shemashari, Sherarai, Athali, Jairashai, Elijah, and Zikri were the sons of Jeroham. I apologize for these names. Doing my best here. These were heads of the fathers' houses by their generations, the chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. Now the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt at Gibeon, and his firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nadab, Gedor, Io, Zecher, and Mikloth, who begot Shemaiah. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan. Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal, the son of Jonathan, was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Terah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jehoiada. Jehoiada begot Elameth, Azmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Binai, Rapha, his son, Elisha, his son, and Azel, his son. Azel had 6 sons whose names were these: Azrikam, Bokeru, Ishmael, Shirai, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek, his brother, were Ulam, his firstborn, Jeush the second, and Eliphalet, Eliphalet the third. The sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were all sons of Benjamin. So all Israel was recorded, chapter 9. So all Israel was recorded by genealogies, and indeed they were inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel. But Judah was carried away captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness. And the firstborn inhabitants who dwelt in their possessions, in their land, in their cities, were Israelites, priests, Levites, and the Nethinim. Now in Jerusalem the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, and of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh. Uthai, the son of Ammiud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, Of the descendants of Perez, the son of Judah. Of the Shilonites, Isai, the firstborn, and his sons. Of the sons of Zerah, Jeuel, and their brethren, 690. Of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the son of Meshullam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Hasanua, Ibniah, the son of Jeroham, Elah, the son of Uzai, the son of Mikri, Meshullam, the son of Shephatiah, the son of Ruel, the son of Ibnijah, and their brethren, according to their generations, 956. All these were heads of a father's house in their father's houses. And you are just moving all around. Okay. Now in Jerusalem, Now in Jerusalem, the children of Judah dwelt, and some of the children of Benjamin, and the children of Ephraim and Manasseh. Did I just read that? No, I didn't. Utai, the son of Ammiud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, the descendants of Perez, and the sons of Judah, of the Shilonites. Yeah, I did read that. I so apologize. Of the priests of Jediah, Jehorib, and Jachin, Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Marioth, the son of Ahitub, the officer over the house of God, Adiah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Pashur, the son of Malchijah, Maasai, the son of Adiel, the son of Jezerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshullamith, the son of Immer, and their brethren, heads of their fathers' houses, 1,760. They were very able men for the work of their service for the house of God. Of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashab, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabai, of the sons of Merari, Bakbakar, Heresh, Galal, and Matana, the son of Micah, the son of Zichri, the son of Asaph, Obadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Bachariah, the son Berechiah, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, who lived in the villages of the Netaphathites. And the gatekeepers were Shalem, Achab, Talman, Iman, and their brethren. Shalem was the chief until the day they had been gatekeepers for the camps of the children of Levi at the king's gate on the east. Shalem, the son of Kor, the son of Abisaph, the son of Korah, and his brethren from his father's house, the Korahites, were in charge of the work of the service gatekeepers of the tabernacle. Their fathers had been keepers of the entrance to the camp of the Lord, and Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, had been the officer over them in time past. The Lord was with him. Zechariah, the son of Meshelemiah, was keeper of the door of the tabernacle of meeting. All those chosen as gatekeepers were 212. They were recorded by their genealogy in their villages. David and Samuel the seer had appointed them to their trusted office. So they and their children were in charge of the gates of the house of the Lord, the house of the tabernacle by assignment. The gatekeepers were assigned to the four directions, the east, west, north, and south. And their brethren in their villages had to come with them from time to time for 7 days. For in this trusted office were four chief gatekeepers. They were Levites, and they had charge over the chambers and treasuries of the house of God. And they lodged all around the house of God, because They had the responsibility and they were in charge of opening it every morning. Now, some of them were in charge of these serving vessels, for they brought them in and took them out by count. Some of them were appointed over the furnishings and over all the implements of the sanctuary, and over the fine flour and the wine and the oil and the incense and the spices. And some of the sons of the priests made the ointment of spices. You are so throwing me off, dude. You okay? Yeah? Tell me about it. I'm going to prop your head out a little bit. You know? I know these names are rough. Huh. Okay. Mattatiah of the Levites, the firstborn of Shalom, the Korahite, had the trusted office over the things that were baked in the pans, and some of the things that were baked, and some of their, excuse me, and some of their brethren of the sons of the Kohathites were in charge of preparing the showbread for every Sabbath. These are the singers, heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites, who lodged in the chambers and were free from other duties, for they were employed in that work day and night. These heads of the fathers' houses of the Levites were heads throughout their generations. They dwelt at Jerusalem. Jael, the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maacah, dwelt at Gibeon. His firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Ner, Nadab, Gedor, Aio, Zechariah, and Mikloth. And Mikloth begot Shimeam. They also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren. Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot Micah. The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Terah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begot Jerah. Jerah begot Alameth, Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begot Moza. Moza begot Beniah, Rephiah, his son, Eliashah, his son, and Azel, his son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Azrikam, Bakaru, Ishmael, Shirai, Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. 1 Chronicles chapter 10. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines and fell slain on Mount Gilboa. Then the Philistines followed hard after Saul and his sons, and the Philistines killed Jonathan, Abinadab, and Malchishua. No, I'm saying that wrong. Saul's sons. The battle became fierce against Saul. The archers hit him, and he was wounded by the archers. Then Saul said to his armor bearer, "Draw your sword and thrust me through with it. Lest these uncircumcised men come and abuse me." But his armor bearer would not, for he was greatly afraid. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell on it. And when his armor bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell on his sword and died. So Saul and his first 3 sons died, and all his house died together. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that they had fled, and that Saul and his sons were dead, they forsook their cities and fled. Then the Philistines came and dwelt in them. So it happened the next day, when the Philistines came to strip the slain, that they found Saul and his sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. And they stripped him and took his head and his armor and sent word throughout the land of the Philistines to proclaim the news in the temple of their idols and among the people. Then they put his armor in the temple of their gods and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. And when all Jabesh Gilead heard all that the Philistines had done to Saul, all the valiant men arose and took the body of Saul and the bodies of his sons, and they brought them to Jabesh and buried their bones under the tamarisk tree at Jabesh, and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness which he had committed against the Lord, because he did not keep the word of the Lord, and also because he consulted a medium for guidance. But he did not inquire of the Lord. Therefore he killed him and turned the kingdom over to David, the son of Jesse. 1 Chronicles chapter 11. Then all Israel came together to David at Hebron, saying, Indeed, we are your bone and your flesh. Also, in the time past, even when Saul was king, you were the one who led Israel out and brought them in. And the Lord your God said to you, You shall shepherd my people Israel, and be ruler over my people Israel. Therefore, all the elders of Israel came to the king at Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord. And they anointed David king over Israel according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is Jebus, where the Jebusites were, the inhabitants of the land. But the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, You shall not come in here. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, that is the city of David. Now David said, Whoever attacks the Jebusites first shall be chief and captain. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, went up first and became chief. Then David dwelt in the stronghold, therefore they called it the city of David. And he built the city around it, from the Milo to the surrounding area. Joab repaired the rest of the city, so David went on and became great, and the Lord of hosts was with him. Now these were the heads of the mighty men whom David had, who strengthened themselves with him in his kingdom with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. And this is the number of the mighty men who David had. Jashoboam, the son of Hachmonite, chief of the captains, he had lifted up his spear against 300, killed by him at one time. After him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Aphahite, he who was one of the three mighty men. He was with David at Pasdamim. Now there the Philistines were gathered for battle, and there was a piece of ground full of barley. So the people fled from the Philistines, but they stationed themselves in the middle of that field, defended it, and killed the Philistines. So the Lord brought about a great victory. Now 3 of the 30 chief men went down to the rock to David, into the cave of Adullam, and the army of the Philistines encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold, and the garrison of the Philistines was then in Bethlehem. And David said with longing, Oh, that someone would give me a drink of water from the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate. So the 3 broke through the camp of the Philistines, drew water from the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. Nevertheless, David would not drink it, but poured it out to the Lord. And he said, Far be it from me, O my God, that I should do this. Shall I drink the blood of these men who have put their lives in jeopardy? For at the risk of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things were done by the 3 mighty men. Abishai, the brother of Joab, was chief of another 3. He had lifted up his spear against 300 men, killed them, and won a name among these 3. Of the 3, he was more honored than the other 2 men. Therefore he became their captain. However, he did not attain to the first 3. Benaiah was the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man from Kabzeel, who had done many deeds. He had killed 2 lion-like horse heroes of Moab. He also had gone down and killed a lion in the midst of a pit on a snowy day. And he killed an Egyptian, a man of great height, 5 cubits tall. In the Egyptian's hand there was a spear like a weaver's beam. And he went down to him with his staff, wrested the spear out of the Egyptian's hand, and killed him with his own spear. These things Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, did, and won a name among 3 mighty men. Indeed, he was more honored than the 30, but he did not attain to the first 3. And David appointed him over his guard. Also the mighty warriors were Asahel, the brother of Joab, Elhanan, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shemath, the Herathite, Helez, the Pelonite, Ira, the son of Ikesh, the Tekoite, Abiezer, the Anathothite, Sibbecai, the Hushathite, Eli, the Ahohite, Merari, the Netaphathite. He led the son of Baana, the Netaphathite, Ithai, the son of Ribai of Gibeah, of the sons of Benjamin, Benaiah, the Parathonite, Hurai, the brook of Gash, Abiel, the Arbathite, Asmaveth, the Bahuramite, Eliabah, the Shalabonite, the sons of Heshem, the Gizonite, Jonathan, the son of Shageh, the Hararite. I am the son of Sechar, the Hararite, Eliphal, the son of Ur, Hefer, the Meherathite, that's what it is, Mecherathite. Ijah, the Pelonite, Hezro, the Carmelite, Neri, the son of Esbal, Joel, the brother of Nathan, Mibar, the son of Haggai, Zelek, the Ammonite, Nahari, the Berathite, the armor bearer of Joab, the son of Zuriah, Ira, the Ithrite, Gereb, the Ithrite, Uriah, the Hittite, Zadab, the son of Eli, Adonai, the son of Shiza, the Reubenite, a chief of the Reubenites, and 30 with them. Hanan, the son of Maacah, Josaphat, the Mithnite, Uzziah, the Asrathite, or Ashtorethite, that's what it is, Ashtorethite, Shema, and Jael, the sons of Hotham, the Ararite, Jadiel, the son of Shimri, and Joah, his brother, the Tizite, Eliel, the Maavite, Jerubai, and Joshabai, the sons of Elnaam, Ithma, the Moabite, Eliel, Obed, and Jaasel, the Mesobite. All right, I want to get through these names. First Chronicles chapter 12. You keep moving around there, Matthew. It doesn't bother me one bit. I'm glad you're moving around, son. First Chronicles chapter 12. Now these were the men who came to David at Ziklag while he was still a fugitive from Saul, the son of Kish, and they were among the mighty men, helpers in the war, armed with bows, using both the right hand and the left in hurling stones and shooting arrows with the bow. They were of Benjamin, Saul's brethren. The chief was Ahiezer, then Joash, the sons of Shema, the Gibbethonite, Jaziel, the Pelet, the sons of Asmaveth, Barakua, and Jehu the Anathothite, Ishmaiah, and Gibeonite, a mighty man among the 30. And over the 30, Jeremiah, Jehaziel, and Johanan, and Jozabad, the Gederathite, Eluzai, Jeremoth, Beli, Shemariah, and Shephathai, the Haruphite, Elkanah, Jishai, Azrael, Joezer, and Jashobeam, the Kerethites, and Jola and Zebediah, the sons of Jeroam of Gedor. Some Gadites joined David and the stronghold in the wilderness, mighty men of valor, men trained for battle, who could handle shield and spear, whose faces were like the faces of lions, and were as swift as gazelles on the mountains. Ezer the first, Obadiah the second, Eliab the third, Mishmaanah the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanna the eighth, uh, Elzabad the ninth, Jeremiah the 10th, and Macbani the 11th. These were from the sons of Gad, captains of the army. The least was over 100, and the greatest was over 1,000. These are the ones who crossed the Jordan in the first month, when it had overflowed all its banks, and they to put to flight all those in the valleys, to the east and to the west. Then some of the sons of Benjamin and Judah came to David at the stronghold, and David went out to meet them, and answered and said to them, If you have come peaceably to me to help me, my heart will be united with you. But if to betray me to my enemies, since there is no wrong in my hands, may the God of our fathers look and bring judgment. Then the Spirit came upon Amaziah, chief of the captains, and he said, We are yours, O David. We are on your side, O son of Jesse. Peace, peace to you, and peace to your helpers, for your God helps you. So David received them and made them captains of the troop. And some from Manasseh defected to David when he was going to the Philistines to battle against Saul, but they did not help him, for the lords of the Philistines sent him away by agreement, saying, He may defect to his master Saul and endanger our heads. When he went to Ziklag, those of Manasseh who defected to him were Adnah, Jozabad, Jadiel, Michael, Jozabad, Elihu, and Zillethai, captains of the thousands, who were from Manasseh, and they helped David against the bands of raiders, for they were all mighty men of valor, and there were captains in the army. For at that time they came to David day by day to help him, until it was a great army, like the army of God. Now there were the numbers of the divisions that were equipped for war, and came to David at Hebron to turn over the kingdom of Saul to him, according to the word of the Lord, of the sons of Judah, bearing shield and spear, 6,800 armed for war. Of the sons of Simeon, mighty men of valor, fit for war, 7,100. Of the sons of Levi, 4,600. Jehoiada, the leader of the Aaronites, and with him 3,700. Zadok, a young man, a valiant warrior, and from his father's house 22 captains. Of the sons of Benjamin, relatives of Saul, 3,000. Until then, the greatest part of them had remained loyal to the house of Saul. Of the sons of Ephraim, 20,800, mighty men of valor, famous men throughout their father's house. Of the tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, who were designated by name to come and make David king. Of the sons of Issachar, who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do, their chiefs were 200, and all their brethren were at their command. Of Zebulun, there were 50,000 who went out to battle, expert in war with all weapons of war, stout-hearted men who could keep ranks. Of Naphtali, 1,000 captains, and with them 37,000 with shield and spear. Of the Danites, who could keep battle formation, 28,600. Of Asher, those who could go out to war, able to keep battle formation, 40,000. Of the Reubenites and the Gadites, and of the half-tribe of Manasseh, from the other side of the Jordan, 120,000 armed for battle with every kind of weapon of war. All these men of war who could keep ranks came to Hebron with a loyal heart to make David king over all Israel, and all the rest of Israel were of one mind to make David king. And they were there with David 3 days, eating and drinking, for their brethren had prepared for them. Moreover, those who were near to them, from as far away as Issachar and Zebulun and Naphtali, were bringing food on donkeys and camels, on mules and oxen, provisions of flour and cakes and figs, and cakes of raisins, wine and oil, and oxen and sheep abundantly, for there was joy in Israel. First Chronicles chapter 13. Then David consulted with the captains of the thousands and hundreds, and with every leader. And David said to all the assembly of Israel, if it seems good to you, and if it is of the Lord our God, let us send out to our brethren everywhere who are left in all the land of Israel, and with them to the priests and Levites who are in their cities and their common lands, that they may gather together to us. And let us bring the ark of our God back to us, for we have not inquired at it since the days of Saul. Then all the assembly said that they would do so, for the thing was right in the eyes of all the people. So David gathered all Israel together from Shiphr in Egypt to as far as the entrance of Hamath, to bring the ark of God from Kirjath Jearim. And David and all Israel went up to Baalah, to Kirjath Jearim, which belonged to Judah, to bring up from there the ark of God the Lord, who dwells between the cherubim, where his name is proclaimed. So they carried the ark of God on a new cart from the house of Abinadab, and Uzzah and Ahio drove the cart. Then David and all Israel played music before God with all their might, with singing, on harps, on stringed instruments, on tambourines, on cymbals, and with trumpets. And when they came to Chidon's threshing floor, Uzzah put out his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. Then the anger of the Lord was aroused against Uzzah, and he struck him, because he put his hand to the ark, and he died there before God. And David became angry because of the Lord's outbreak against Uzzah. Therefore, that place is called Perez Uzzah to this day. David was afraid of God that day, saying, how can I bring the ark of God to me? So David would not move the ark with him into the city of David, but took it aside into the house of Obed-Edom the Gittite. The ark of God remained with the family of Obed-Edom in his house 3 months, and the Lord blessed the house of Obed-Edom and all that he had. And there's a Hebrew word, shalom, or shalom, Shalom. It means peace, shalom. There it is. I don't know why. So, hello. You read the word and then you forget how it's said. Shalom, of course, peace. This word conveys the idea of completeness and well-being, of being a perfect whole. The word denotes an absence of discomfort, whether physical ailments or strife, internal or external. It is used as an ordinary greeting, as a word of assurance, and as a term of blessing. The prophets Jeremiah and Ezekiel spoke out against the false prophets of their day for erroneously prophesying peace. After God's judgment fell, Jeremiah proclaimed that God's thoughts toward the captives were for peace and not evil. The word occurs in 2 important messianic prophecies identifying the Messiah as the Prince of Peace. Amen. And the one who would assure our peace. Shalom. And I'm going to leave it at that for today. That was rough. Tomorrow we'll pick up where we left off today, chapter 14 tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to turn off the YouTube and Rumble. Thank you, YouTube and Rumble. God bless us all in Jesus' mighty name.